happeningsniger.com.
Okay, my name is Sarz. So I go here from Edo State. I'm a family of three. I have a brother and a younger sister. I'm in the middle. And I was born here in Lagos, grew up in Lagos. I went to All Saint Nursery Primary School. Also went to a private secondary school. And I went to Unilag for a bit until something happened along the line that I couldn't continue and stuff. But presently supposed to go to music school in Atlanta and stuff. Okay, always like listening to music. I like listening to beats. I used to listen to Timberland, Pharrell, Dr. Dre and stuff. And I love their beats. Anytime I listen to their beats, I can always remember them. And just in my spare time, I just hum their beats in my head, and I get to accurately. So there's this friend of mine was a producer then. He's still a producer now though. So he brought this software, a production software, to my house and told me to mess with it and see what happens if I do that. And actually the first beat I made was not bad. It was not bad because I actually sold it and stuff. And since then I was like, oh, I probably should be a producer. First exposed professionally. The first major song I produced was Sarz for Lord of Ajasa, and that's what brought me into the industry. That was my breakout year into the industry, because most of the acts then, as in the known acts in Nigerian music industry, heard my stuff through him at that point, and they were like, oh, who's this new guy who made this beat for you? This beat sounds very fresh, sounds this and sounds that. So I got good reviews from that, and I met a lot of people, and it worked. Okay, there's so many. First off, I give all inspiration comes from God. Also, I listen to a lot of producers, I listen to a lot of music, I get inspired from other stuff that I listen to. And lastly, I get inspired by the fact that I want to do better than I've done before. I think that's the most important for me. Anytime I want to make a beat, the fact that I always want to do something better than I've done before, that inspires me to do better. Yeah. I can't really say it was my best production so far because I actually love all my productions. As in, I produce them to a comfortable extent where I can just sit back and listen to it and be proud of it. So it's hard for me to choose of life. Actually, when I was making a beat, someone came to the studio, a friend of mine came to the studio, and when he heard it, that was the first thing he said. I was like, okay. To be honest, today that's really a great moment for me, because for a producer as great as Don Jazzy to acknowledge you for the great work you've done really means a lot to me, and I'll always be thankful for that. So as more people saw me in a different light, okay, if Don Jazzy can welcome this guy, if he can recommend this guy as the guy to work with, it just changes everything. Every beat I make, obviously in my head, I probably think it's a hit. Some score hits, some do not. But okay, for Jaiye Jaiye, it's a beat I've made. It's supposed to be for my project, for my album. I'm working on my album, so Wizkid hollered at me and said I will need to do new stuff, this and that. And he called me at an awkward time. That was about 1 a.m. or so, and I was really tired. And I was like, man, I don't think I can come. But he begged me and stuff, so I got to his house about 2 a.m. in the morning, and we're just playing stuff. We're playing stuff back and forth. He was playing his tracks, I was playing his tracks, and I played that one. And to be honest here, the Jaiye Jaiye beat, I didn't even think he was going to like it or something. I knew the beat was great, but I didn't think it was something he was going to like. So when he heard it on, he started freestyling. I was like, oh, I think he's the best person for the track, so I just gave it to him, and we have a hit today. In Nigeria, I don't think artists get enough respect in the industry because first off, the structure isn't set up properly, so it's hard for a producer here. I think it's much easier for artists because you get to perform and stuff and do other things to get more popular and make a lot of cash and stuff like that. Whereas for producers, where our most of the sources of our income is not in place because of the structure. Like for example, no one pays you royalty and stuff. No one gives you a certain percentage for every song you've produced and stuff like that. So it's really hard for producers out here, and most people just think, like, for me, I believe like a song is 100% and the beat is like 50% of the song. So if without a beat there's no song, whereas without the lyrics there's no song. So if a producer gets 50% of the track, I believe he should get as much credit as the artist is getting if the song is out there. It's going to be very dynamic. It won't sound like anything you heard of. Taking my time to work on it. I'm going to feature some international acts. I don't want to let names out. I'm going to feature people all over Africa, my Nigerian artists as well, my Nigerian brothers and stuff. It's going to be great. Look forward to it. So, but I love the love that the fans give me, and I want to give that back. If it's truly beats I make that make you dance, truly beats I make that make you bob your head. Anyway, as time goes on, I know I'll give my fans more and stuff. But thank you for the love. Team Sarz.
happeningsniger.com